Welcome back to the virtual quarantine tour. Today, we'll be exploring the first 5 donut places in Los Angeles that we can see on Yelp. We will do the tour for you, and you can simply relax at home. First location, SK Donut and Croissant. We are going to Hollywood.
At the light, turn left onto East 8th Street. Arrived.
SK Donuts, famous for delicious vegan donuts. What would you recommend from the donut section?
Our glazed donut, strawberry Nutella, strawberry cheesecake is also possible, and Nutella walnut.
From the vegan donuts, what would you recommend?
We are raspberry, have Oreo, lemon poppy, and pistachio, and also our fritters.
These are the not so vegan, but the most delicious and specialty donuts. So here we have the cream brulee donut. Here we have the strawberry cheesecake, Oreo donut, pistachio donut, and apple critter donut.
Pistachio. The pistachio donut, they said it's a vegan donut, so I was expecting something very healthy. If this is a healthy donut, it's one of my favorite healthy donuts ever. It doesn't lack in any kind of taste. It's sweet, flavorful. Pistachio has a good kick, very good like fullness, and it's not so sweet that I need like milk or coffee afterwards. The balance is so good, and the donut itself is very soft. Feels like it was just made. All right, vegan. Oreo donut, super soft, super chewy. It is a lot sweeter than the pistachio donut, and it's more chocolatey, more flavorful. I can't tell if it's a vegan donut because the flavor is so full, and then it gives everything that a regular glazed donut will have. The flavor is just too amazing. Apple critter. Oh wow, very crispy, and with the cinnamon, the apple, the glaze, the sugar coating on top, amazing. Just because it has the word vegan in it, don't let it fool you because they don't lack anything from a regular donut. So good. This one I really love just because it's not as sweet as these two. The strawberry cheesecake. Boom, look at that, look at that. It's not as sweet, which was surprising, and it actually tasted like an actual cheesecake. The strawberry jelly is not overloaded with all the sugar. Fresh strawberry on top gives it a refreshing feel. The donut felt a lot softer and more crumbly as a cheesecake. The creme brulee. Boom, look at that. It's not overloaded, it's just enough so that the whole donut itself balances together, and the donut is very soft, very chewy. The creme brulee, another wonderful donut that's not overloaded with sugar like any other place so far. Now this one, on the outside, you could tell there's powdered sugars here. Okay. The way they stacked it, it kind of makes it look like a hamburger style. Strawberry on the inside, just like the strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry jam inside with Nutella inside and out. Sugar coating on the outside. This was just jam-packed with sugar. First bite, I was kind of expecting not to be as sweet just because even creme brulee wasn't as sweet. But this one, I was wrong. It was sweet. This is like sugar overload. If Oreo was 10 out of 10, I'll give this one maybe 12 or 14 out of 10 on sugariness. Sugar all above, I mean, it was good. There you have it from the SK Donut. Second location, we're moving to K-Town. Famous California Donuts. California Donuts, famous for unique donuts and open 24/7. Ooh! What's your number one like best donut that you guys sell a lot of?
Probably the panda and unicorn.
Could we do one? Just add one more panda.
One panda?
The Frankenstein donut. moist and wet. It's good, but I feel like it's not as soft as the previous donuts that we tried. It's a little bit more bread-like. It does get me a little thirsty. Wonderful coffee. It makes the donut and the coffee go very well. The eyeball that I tried, loaded with sugar. All the artwork with the food coloring, did a very good job. But overall, even though it was all sugar based, it wasn't as sweet as I expected. Character and the pretty makes it very good looking, but then the flavor wise, not as excited as I was before. Like I said, I guess it's because of the dough, not as soft and chewy as the other donuts. R.I.P. This, I was wondering what it was. It's like a brownie but crumbled chocolate. It's very delicious. It's moist, it's not as like soft. And then the red blood, this is also chocolate. Because of the chocolate on top, it's mixed together. I can't really tell what it is. Like it's fooling my taste buds. Either chocolate or red velvet. Love the characteristic. It's a fun donut. Perfect for Halloween events, parties with your friends, family, to workplace, and share with your coworkers. The Panda Donut looks very sad. I'm expecting something to be very different. Let's go with the eyeball. I'm making the panda suffer even more. I was maybe expecting like a jelly-filled donut here. It's just straight up donut. I understand why best-selling donut. One, it's very cute. Two, this is like a Oreo donut, very sweet. This is all sugar on top. Donut bread, not as sweet, so that it blends and it harmonizes on the flavor and all that. Overall, it's good. It's not as soft and chewy. It's sweet. Sugar overload for me. Sweetness, 15 out of 10. The Frankenstein donut, 12 out of 10. And this guy, 13 to 14 out of 10. Okay, there you have it for the sugar overness on the donuts. Now we're moving to downtown LA. First up, the Donut Man. For the first donut shop, we had to stop by the Grand Central Market. So at Donut Man, I was wondering, what's your best-selling donut?
Glazed donut,
Tiger Tail. Donut Man, famous for a variety of unique signature donuts. The strawberry-filled cream donut, Tiger Tail donut. This, I could tell what kind of flavor it will be. Tiger Tail, I have no idea. Red Beretta bark. Start with the middle of the tail, the most chewiest part. The end, more crispy, so you could tell it's sugar-coated, chocolate filling in the middle, and that's what the stripe is, and it's a twist. Chewy, very moist, but very soft. The outside sugar coat is very mildly sugar, but not too sweet where you need to grab a cup of coffee afterwards. With the bread, chocolate ratios, it blends all together. A must-have at the Donut Man. Kind of want to try the strawberry first. Not frozen. It's very fresh. Feels like it just came out of the farm. That's how fresh it feels like. It's surprisingly sweet, a lot sweeter than the Tiger Tail. I believe it's because all the strawberry syrup inside. Another donut that you should definitely get. Unlike the other places, it's like a strawberry overload. Fresh, well picked. These two donuts, simply amazing. Grab yourself a cup of coffee with these two donuts and you're set for the day. Just a couple minutes away, we are on the way to the next shop in downtown LA, Donatsu in Little Tokyo. At Donatsu, what do you recommend for your top two donuts?
Creme brulee is pretty good. The apple fritter, matcha rose, and the ube. It's like taro, and it's topped with toasted coconut for an added crunch.
Donatsu, famous for unique Japanese-style donuts, delicate food designs. First one we'll do the ube. Just from cutting it, you can tell the bread is super soft. One more bite. I love it. That's super squishy, super moist, and it's very soft. It's not a very tough dough. Taro on top, well coated. It's not as sweet, so I love that. The fried coconut on top gives overall blend of taste. So it's not so focused on just taro the donut. Very subtle flavor just to bring all the flavors together. Very good donut. Green tea matcha with rose. I guess because we are in Little Tokyo, the green tea itself is very authentic, full of flavor. It's not the very sweet kind of green tea, not too sweet flavor. And then the rose on top does give it a very floral flavor. I love it because it's very squishy and moist. The Royal Dragon. My best guess is some kind of berry flavored. The donut itself with the sesame, it gives it a very good blend. It's not too sweet. If you eat it all together, black sesame on top, good harmony of flavor. Overall, it's wonderful. I love it. Alright guys. Last but not least, we're moving to another busy street in downtown LA. Donut Friend. Even during pandemic, I could see a lot of people on the street in downtown LA. What 2 donuts would you recommend that it's like a must try?
Filet and our strawberry lab.
The Youth Filet, a bullseye donut filled with Bavarian cream and topped with filleted sugar. Strawberry Lab is whipped cream and fresh strawberries inside a raised donut. Donut Friend, famous for unique signature donut menu and modern interior design. Very similar to strawberry cake. Very fresh, not overloaded with strawberry, just enough strawberry for each bite. Cream is not too sweet. Sugar coating outside makes it sweet. They did a very good job of not making the cream as sweet. It blends it all together. Donut itself, very soft, moist, so it's very easy to eat. Youth Filet, hard shell. Love it. Boom! That is one. I'm gonna take a little bit of cream from the inside, around the outside. Alright, now for the taste. So they were not kidding. The very crunchy outside shell gives it a very good texture once you bite into it. Soft dough, chewy. The donut itself just like melts away. Since you're eating all 3 together, it gives it a good harmony flavor. Not too sweet, not too bland. This would be perfect for a cup of coffee or a tea. Love it. Alright ladies and gentlemen, so each of the donut places were an awesome donut place. It's very hip, modern, and unique. That it is very different from any other donut places that you would end up going to. So the places that we recommended are some of the places that you want to visit. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and notification bell so that we will continue going on this virtual tour so that you can relax at home. I know some of you were wondering if we ate all the donuts, and the answer to that is yes, we did eat everything. And thank you Donut Shops for allowing us to shoot and continue providing awesome donut content to our viewers. Alright guys, we gotta pig out and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.